Hey Fraser families, the purpose of this video is to show your child and you how to log into Lexia. So the easiest way to do this is always to go to the Google Classroom. They're going to click on the third grade, and we have posted the class website in the chat. And the class website is the Fraser Third Graders, and we're going to click that. Now, just as a tip, if you want to make it so this website is really easy to access, go to these three dots and click bookmarks and then bookmark this tab. And once you do that, it's going to show up on this bar so that it's really easy. Now I have a bunch of bookmarks, so I have to go over, but I can just click here, and every time I click that, it's going to take me straight to the third grade tab. So that's a way to make it really easy for you and your child to get to this website. But if not, again, you can always go to the website. Once you're on the website, the apps that your child will be using are here. And we're going to click on Lexia, and it's going to take us to something called Clever. Clever is an app that all it does is make it easier for people to log in so that you don't have to have a bunch of usernames and passwords. So you're going to scroll down. Your child's might look a little different than mine because I'm a teacher and I have a lot more apps, but we're going to scroll down until we find Lexia. Now, there is a chance before you get to this screen, it will have another screen that asks for your child to log on. Click login with Google. There'll be a G that's different colors, and then they're going to sign into Google using their JCPS information. If they're signed in on another account, it will not work. It has to be them in their JCPS. So that might pop up before you get to that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and give us a call, and we can share the screen and walk through that with you. But once they've signed into Google using their JCPS information, now all of these things they can sign in without having to use that login information again. So again, at first they have to log in. It takes a little bit, but after that first login, they should be able to access any of these things without having to log in again. So they can go to Lexia. It's the one that's a globe. And it says Clever is logging in and loading, and it's going to bring up the screen for Lexia, and then they're going to click the blue arrow, and it should start for them without having to have a username or password for Lexia. Again, the only username and password they need is that JCPS email and that password that gets them into their Google Classroom. And if they're signed in here, see, I can tell that I'm signed in because it has my picture here. If they're signed in and using that Google account, they don't have to have any other logins for any of these apps that are here. Now, right now, we are only doing Lexia, and then of course they can get to their Google Classroom this way and click there. We might do some of these other apps at any point. You're free to explore these, but right now, Lexia is what they will be doing for extra time for reading. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me or Miss Burrow Carpenter by email or by phone, and have a great rest of the day.